Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to the another project section. So what we're going to learn today is the main objective, what it is, and what is the project that we're going to build. So the project name is creating a contact application. So where we can able to upload to a database and we can get the data and we can store it here. So what is the key feature that we're going to learn it here is it's very simple how to process our image. Well, whenever we are creating an application before what we will do, we will use some of the image resizer or applications like the npm packages like mulch or like that, right? We will do it. So now what we're going to do is, in the previous project we have used the firebase authentication, right? We used the firebase authentication to give authentication to the things. Now what we're going to do, we're going to use the next two uh, services provided by the firebase. So what is the next two services provided is like the real-time database, where with the help of this database we're going to store our data and we're going to retrieve our data. So you can able to do much more things exactly same, like updating and deleting, it's going to be exactly same. You can also achieve that. That is first thing. And second one is firebase storage. So how can we achieve the firebase storage? Okay, how can we use the firebase storage to store our images? So it's very simple. We're going to create an application, and in an application we're going to upload our image. That image is processed by firebase database, firebase storage, and we are going to convert that to a link, because that is going to be hosted in a firebase storage cloud platform that is directly implemented in the gcp, google cloud. So we will get a link. Okay, so with the help of this link we take over all other information also, and we're going to store it in the firebase database. Okay, so this is how. So meanwhile you can implement the previous project, the authentication here also. Okay, so you can combine, you can create authentication, and it becomes the entire full stack. Okay, so you can just create that. So same. So here we're going to focus on the storage, how we can use storages, and how we can handle images, and then how we can store our data and get our data, and little bit more into firebase database. Okay, so that's the thing. Let's have a look. Okay, so here we have a folder. I just going to open it, and the css part and all other things, once we completed this task, the functionality, after that we have time, we will see this. Okay, because eventually when we started to work on before, then we are losing, end up with losing some time, right? So we do all the functionality whatever we want, then we can work on the css and all other things. Okay, so git bash, you can create work with the separate terminal also. I'm going with here. So now I'm just going to create a react application. So how can we create a react application? So I'm just going to show you a very good blog article by free code camp. Free code camp, I just say wheat install react. Okay, so it's a very good application. You can see this one. So they have a step-by-step procedure how to install React and Tailwind CSS like a production level. How you can go with the step-by-step and how you can implement all those things. They will have it. So in our case, Tailwind CSS is later. So we just want the React installations. We just go here, copy this, come to our data, paste it here, and here in this project. Okay, in this project, React. Just go here, remove this name, your project name, and I just going to say contact. Okay, contact app, like this. Just within a few seconds it will be installed, and you can have a look into this blog also. You can able to see then what we need to do and how to install the tailwind css, everything in a step-by-step order. So you don't want to go for several other documentation and you don't want to work it here. Okay, I can have it here itself. So now let's see. Yes, I want the name as contact app. Okay, so the contact app is installed. Now everything is done. Now I just want to go through inside this. I just say cd contact app. So if I go inside, now I must go inside here. So now I just want to say in package.json, you can able to see if you want to run the wheat, then you need to say dev. So npm dev. Okay, so once I say this, sorry, npm, yeah, I just forgot to use the npm install because we need the node modules, right? So I just say npm install, the node module is getting installed. Okay, so once it is installed, the every packages that we need, now we can say npm run dev. Okay, and we can wait for the file to change. Okay, you can see now it is available at this. So let us go with this url. Okay, we can just copy this, we can paste it here like this. So this is our file, everything is working fine. So now let us get started. So the tailwind we will discuss later. So src is where we're going to work on. Index.css, well, copy all, remove all, that's it. Main.jsx, well, remove the strict mode. Okay, basically the strict mode produces result twice, that's what it is. And app.css, well, I don't want this, or you can delete also, that's up to you. Okay, app.jsx, well, we want this one. I don't want to remove everything. I just want to say dot uh, welcome, and I just going to say welcome to contact. Okay, and we can just remove this one, and remove this one, that's it. Any other thing, assets, delete, that's it. Have a look into it here, welcome to contact tab. Okay, so in our case, well, you can do all the styling part later. In our case, what I going to have, I just going to have pages. Okay, so inside this pages, I just going to have an admin add dot jsx, and then we're going to have user home dot jsx. Okay, so these all are the two things. So in app.js, what I just want to have is, I just have we need an you can keep it up app.js as your initial file. That's up to you. No worries in that, or else you can create a router and you can add it here also. That is also absolutely fine. So what in our case we can do is, let me create a router. Okay, so we need router, so which means I need another file. Okay, react router npm install react router dom. Okay, once it is imported, so what I want is import browser. Now just say import let me check what is the error it is. Don't this package.json react dom 18 is added. Okay, from react dom. So this one is actually a browser. Let me check it here. React router having this one is browser router. This one react router dom, not router dom, react router dom, browser router, and I just giving another name as routers. And then I just say route this one, and then we need routes, this one. Okay, these two things is needed, and here I just going to wrap with routers. We can keep it singular, that's make much more sense, but fine. Routers, and then we need to add the routes. Keep the routes here. Let me keep this is here. Let me do this. Okay, keep it, and here let me keep route. Okay, uh, path path slash we're going to have two things: add a user, okay, this one, and it's going to be an element is going to be coming up from an component slash this one, and I just say this one instead. Add user, this one is user home, not caps, small. Small makes sense. User home, add a user. Okay, so let us create these two things. RFCE, that's it. RFCE, that's it. Now let us go here. Here it's going to be what this one, admin add slash, this one is going to be user home slash. Check whether it is auto imported or not, or else import by yourself. And now slash add user, you can see admin add is there, user home, user home, you can see user home is there. Okay, we have created it. Now first thing we need to work on this admin add. Okay, so admin add is here, so let me add create a form. Okay, admin add is basically first of all a form. Okay, form that contains nothing. I just say on if the form is submitted. If the form is submitted, I just want to say handle submit. Okay, this thing, that's it. I just want to execute a function named handle submit. This form is contain input input type is basically an file. Okay, type is basically a file, and you can give this as profile pic. You can go with decent uh, HTML also. I just go with something like this. Okay, and then do this instead of profile pic. Let us ask for name. It's going to be text, and then email. Don't want this one. Phone number. Okay, email. Let us have this as email. Let us this as phone number. Not phone number. It's we have that. I think tell is that, but we can go with text here. Okay. Let us have another sub input dot submit. Okay, so this one. Okay, so that's it. So next the value is going to be we can say like submit 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 or add contact. Can I like add the contact, something like because forms. Let us have this add user, add admin add, right? Admin add. Admin add or what? What is the router we declared is going to be add user only. Add user. It's not rendering. Let us check what is the issue that we are having. The console, you can see we have some errors, and if something is not defined, no, it's okay, fine. I just added here. But here we will remove this one for now. Okay, remove the event listener for now. Now let us check. Okay, everything is here. Well, you can arrange it in much more decent way. Okay, so that's the thing. So now what is our next thing? So next thing is we need to add the tracking here. So I just want the use state const name set name equal to use state, not user state, it's use state. Okay, it's empty string initially, and then copy this. Like we need this for 1 2 3 4. Okay, so first one is name, second one is image, set image, third one is going to be what is going to be third image? Sorry, it's going to be email, and then it's going to be email, and then phone, set phone, okay, like this. And here in this image I just want to say on change here I just say handle image. That is going to be another function is going to be there if any changes is going to happen. So the value, we don't want to set the value or except here all other things we need to set up the value. We will come here. So here value equal to it's going to be name, and then on change what is the value? E dot event dot, sorry, set name equal to e value. Let me save this. Oh, sorry, I just asked for this, and you can see this E is not defined. So E is not defined because we need to give the handlers here E. Now let me check here. Just refresh it. Okay, before we will ask for console.log name, console.log name, like this, and I just go here. Initially it is empty. Now if I type H, you can see it is getting changed. Okay, fine, it is getting updated. The same thing you need to do it for everything. Copy this for email and for the phone number. Here change it to email, here change it to set email e dot target dot value, set phone number, here it's going to be phone, like this. That's it. Now you can get everything. So now here what I want to do, if any on change is happening, here I just say handle image. So here I need to handle a image function. just say const handle image img equal to, where I just going to handle an image. So how to handle an image? So Firebase storage is going to takes place. So go for Firebase. We know that we need to install Firebase. Install Firebase. We can have this packages. Just go here. First install npm. First install the Firebase here. Npm install Firebase. You don't want to write the save. Sorry. Npm install Firebase. Just remove this dollar sign. Npm install Firebase. Okay, so we will work on the documentation. So once we installed Firebase, just have a look into here. You can see the, let's comes to what you need to do is you need to come for docs storage web application. Okay, and here you can see how to upload files and how to download files, delete files, list files, everything will be there. So in our case is my upload file. So if you want to upload file, first what you need to do, okay, just want to import two things, get storage and the reference. And the get storage is here, ref. I just want to say which image that I want to add. Here I just want to tell the image name. I just want to give the image name that I want to add it here. And const, I just want to tell the image name. And here create an reference to that images. I just want to create it. And once I done, I just want to upload it. So here you can see, I think, what is this? This is for upload for a blob or a file. Here you can able to see this one is here. And yeah, this is how we will try it out and we will find out. Okay, okay, that's it. Okay, so here what we can do is, first let me add this with function, because we need the event, because I need to capture the value. So just pass this function the event. Okay, here we have the event. Let us say this is an asynchronous function. Okay, so here yeah, that's it. Here it is fine. Okay, and now what we're going to do, inside this only we're going to add our things and everything. Okay, so for do this upload file, you can come here, you can able to see they will give you part wise. Okay, so small things, small part wise. But if you scroll down and come to the bottom, you can able to see the full example. Okay, so here they are asking for, I just want to get the storage and a reference, upload reusable bytes and get downloads. So these all are the things we there. I just want to use those things. So here it has been, they has been mentioned like this. So now what can I do is, well, first I just want to do this. Before that, we need to do another thing, that is get started. To get started with Firebase storage, what I want. So here you can see what they have done. They have imported, initialized the storage app and everything. Then they have give the authentication, like previously we worked on this. The same like this we need to work on. So for that, what I'm going to do is just go and click on go to the console. First, let us create our application here. And here I just going to say contact TWD. Okay, I just say continue. I don't want anything. Just say create project. Just within a second it will create it. Okay, so meanwhile what we can do is, we need some authentication and everything. We will get it here. So meanwhile just go here and create a, we can just create a file name config.js or jsx, anything, it's up to you. Just kept it in the src. Okay, like this. Now come here, let us continue here. Okay, where my application is going to be create, That's it, we have created it. Now click on web. Also set up Firebase hosting. No, I don't want it. This we can say contact TWT. Okay, register at the app, and here we will get our credentials within a minute. Yes, it's just asking for install Firebase, and you need to do these things. Just do this. Okay, we have done. I just want this configuration. Don't try to copy here because the application will not no longer be here. You need to create yours. It's basically me. We have authentication, cloud, Firebase, and everything. What we need? We need first of all storage, right? So click on all products. Click on storage. This is what we need. Meanwhile, let us go here and let us say const. Let us paste it here. Yeah, we already have this. Let's say export default Firebase config. Save this. And once it is completed, let's say get started. And I just go for start with the test mode. So the rule is default security rules. Test mode allows you to mode bucket and reference, edit and delete all the data in your storage for next 30 days. So it's like a test mode. Next 30 days, I can directly come here and I do some other things like not that much security. Like without authentication, I can handle it. That's the reason. But you can go with authentication also. That is absolutely fine. Pretty straightforward. What we need to achieve. We just go with the test mode. Okay, but the exact same thing that you need to do with in normal mode also. So we are creating a bucket where we're going to store all our files into that bucket. Okay, let us wait for it to set up. We don't want to wait. Let us go for documentation. Firebase. Let us go and here get started. Let me add this thing in our app.file. Install it, add it. Go here. In app.jsx, let me add this one here. Okay. So here we have this to do. Okay. So much of things. Instead of here, we can import Firebase config. Okay, so Firebase config is here and everything. That's it. We have set it up. Now next thing what I need to do is, okay, so now if this is set up, go here. Let's see, the bucket is also set up. Here only we're going to upload everything. So you can see nothing is here. Now the documentation, go here. I just want to upload files. Scroll down to see the full example. Okay, I will explain how it is doing and everything. Let us copy this one and come for upload admin CSS. Okay, and then paste it here. Okay, let me explain what it is going to do and how it is handling and everything. I will explain. Okay, the first thing is this importation. It need to be outside the function. Outside the function here. Okay, we are importing it here. Save it. Okay, so first thing is about storage. We need to store something, so we are using the default function to get storage. And here these all are meta information. Well, we're going to show some images. They're giving the image jpg like that, some meta information. And here it's going to be the storage. What we going to storage is going to be come here, and the storage reference is going to be here. Okay, and these are listening to the state what we are going to do, and everything is going to be here. It is going to be stored. So now what I want to do is I just want to store it. You can see file name, file, and this file is actually going to be the one that we're going to store it. You can see nothing in the name of file. So we're going to create it and we're going to add it. Okay. So what is file is? Okay. This file is const file equal to e dot target dot files. In that files 0th index. This is what file is going to be. Okay. That's it. Okay, so any other thing is missing? Yeah, one thing is missing, that is resizer. So usually whenever you want to upload an image, some image is bigger, some image is smaller, like that it will be there. So to avoid this, what you can do is you can add an image resizer. You can fix the pixel and you can fix the height and width. So you can see if you uploaded high quality image in Instagram, usually in stories we can able to see they are pixelated, right? Because we use the image reducer. Same like this. Okay, so now that we check it what is happening, then we will go for if any error is there or not. If any error is there, no error is till now, let us click on here. I just want to get some image, so I just go with this png image. You can see 0% file is uploaded, file is running, file is 100% done, upload is running. You can see we are getting the images here. So now let us go for upload storage. I just want to refresh where I can refresh, add a bucket. No refresh, just give a full refresh. Now you can see we have a slash image folder. Inside the slash image, well, we have this sushi.png. If I click this, you can here you can able to get the image. If I click on here, now you can see what is I upload. Like this is one of the Blender product, like 3D 2D illustration we created. I just uploaded here. Now you can see what is the product that we have uploaded, right? This is what it is. So how it is worked, how it is, what's happened actually. So well, we are fetching out the file away from the target, and these all are the metadata and everything. So here the reference is taking three things. One is the storage reference, which is coming from here, the storage and the file name, like it is attaching the meta informations with this, and then we are uploading it. Here you can see upload task, right? So while uploading task, it will break down into several stages. So the snapshots are actually the breakdown stages. Okay, like uploading, running, uploaded, those things. You can see if it is paused, then say we need to say upload is paused. If it is running, then say upload is running. Okay, that's it. If any error is coming, then I just want to say those things and all. So right now we can remove this error. We can directly work on I am not handling error. And once is there, everything, this snapshot states are completed. Once it is done, it is going to execute a next callback. That is going to be the upload URL. Now you can see download, get download URL. So the uploaded snapshot reference, once it is done, once it is completed, the URL need to be displayed, file available at this URL. So where I want to, now what I want to do is, I just want to remove this, and I just want to say set image equal to, what is the URL? It is going to be download URL. Just want to copy it, and I just want to paste it here. Okay, the next thing what we can do, we don't want the form, we can go with normal div. That is fine, because form we need to use the everyone default and so much of things. That's okay. So here I just going to say on click, someone click, handle submit, handle submit. This is the function. So here once if someone clicked it, then I just say const and submit. Okay, asynchronous function is going to be a function asynchronous. It's going to be a function asynchronous. What it is going to do is, well, I need to upload all the things to my where database. So now we need to set up the database thing. Now this is fine. Let us go and set up the database thing. So all products, or you can click this one. I think we will get everything. Build. You can see Firebase database, not Firestore database. I need real-time database. Sorry, I don't want this. I just want this one. Okay, real-time database. Create a real-time database. Click on here, and now let us wait. Okay, just go for next. I just again go for test mode. So the test mode is basically nothing but without authentication, I can go and use it. That's the thing. So we just go at enabling doing those things. Okay, because I will delete this project as soon as I just complete it. That's it. Okay. Or you want to use the authentication, you can use the authentication. After that, you can do it. Then only it will allow you to handle all the admin access and everything. Okay. So yeah. So this is here. So same like how storage is done, we need to set the initializes to set up for database also. Okay. So here right now we have the database. Let us go for documentation again. Okay, so documentation for built real-time database web get started. First, let us see how to get started. So get started, you can see we just want to initialize it. This is already done. You need to use this database thing. Copy this one, go here, app.jsx. You can see app is initiated. Now database is initiated. Now what is the next thing? Once the database initiated, configuration, we already have it, the configuration, same configuration is going to be there. So the next one is going to be app initial, this one. Const get database is equal to, we need to provide app, which how the storage is contained. Okay, that's it, done. Basic is done, which means the authentication integration is done. Now structured data, read and write data. So here first we need to do is write data, how to write a data. That's the thing. So what is this? Basic write operation, import a data, and you need to give a user ID. Basically this is we actually generating a new ID, that is what it is. And the name, email, image URL, whatever we want to pass it, here we can pass it. It is a function, normal function actually, that is, we don't want to worry about that. Yeah, actually is that what it is. So here whatever write data is a function, and whatever we need to pass it, we can pass it here, and you can set everything here. So that's it, it's very simple. Let me check it. Copy this, go for here, in add here, let us paste it here. Copy this database configuration and paste it in the top of the function. And meanwhile, I just minimize this handle function and I paste it here. Right. Okay. And you can see we have the function write data is declared but never used. This is actually handle submit. Okay. So you're just going to copy this, cut down, paste it here, remove this function, remove this one. Okay. Now we are in a function. We don't have a user ID, we need a user ID. So because that only a unique ID, so for that I'm going to use a package called UUID. Most of you hear this UUID. It's basically generate a random uh, ID generation. That's what it is. It's very simple. Install it, v4 it, wherever you are using VVID v4, then it will produce a random number, something like this. That's it. First let us install. Go here, paste it, install it. Once you installed it, you just want to destructure it, the UUID, and you can see that they changed it into UUID v4. I just go with v4. Okay, it's up to you. And here what you can do is, here you have a database user ID, right? So user ID, you can actually, you don't want to pass anything here. You can directly go like here, v4 function. It will create this. Username is name, email is email, profile picture is equal to image img, right? Image img, and then next one is going to be phone underscore number or equal to number equal to phone. That's it. Okay, now save it. Everything is done. Now let us check it, what is happening. Let us go for our application, just have a refresh. Let's see if anything has happened already in here, or else we'll check it. We see nothing is here right now, even nothing is added because we haven't clicked the form. And here there is an this is here, and in storage we have already a file name called sushi. That's it, that is here. Okay, you can see image, inside this we have this sushi file name. Now go for our application, where our application here. Okay, we are having an error telling that ref has already been declared. Let me see this. What is the issue? So it is telling that ref is already declared. So the reason for this one is you can able to see the ref, some kind of ref is already used. Actually, it is installed twice. That is the reason. You can see this ref here also we are using, here also you are using. So we need to change this to as ref data like this. So now I can go and change this in our add function, add image. Instead of ref, I can say ref data. That's it. Save it. It's a clash. That's the thing. Okay. So now I just going to say nothing is here. Clear. Just go and let me add sushi instead of this. Can I add any other thing? Okay, let me go for our two and let me add some other my live class. I have some feedbacks with me. That's the one. So let me add this feedback one. Okay, you can see upload running, upload is completed and everything. We don't want to wait, we just go and upload other things. Let me add admin and the email is re@gmail.com and the phone number is, I can say like something like number like this. Okay, and let us click on this add contact. Okay, now clicked it, nothing happened. Let's see what has happened in our storage. Just refresh it for storage. You can see feedback one image is added, success. Go for real-time database, whether the database is returned or not, we need to check that. Okay, I'm just saving it. Well, it says successfully returned. You can see this user, and in user we have this is the uv4 uuid generated one. This one is here. Now if I click here, you can see email is there, phone number is there, but profile picture is not here. You can see this profile picture is empty. What happened? Why profile picture is not here? img, let us say, let's see, set image. Okay, what happened? Why the profile picture is not here? Okay, let me see that why it is not here. Okay, so maybe it is happens because of the uh, the profile picture takes some time to load and you need to set and then it need to come here. So the set image is fine. It is working. Set image is fine. So do one thing. Here we can put an await keyword. Okay, so what it is going to happen once this set is completed completely, then it will move on to the next function and it will do it. Okay, so let me check this one, what happened. Then we will see router here. The same png is there. I just going to rename this to 3 hours of javascript workshop and what I hurry like this. And now that's it, I just add it. Now let us go for real-time database. Just expand nodes. If you have refresh, no refresh. Just refresh here. Once I updated, now you can see two things there. Still the image URL is not getting. Okay, let's see the debugging thing. Here I just going to add console.log img. Okay, let's see what we are getting in the image. Okay, go here. You can see nothing is here. If I upload something, it is running to the database. 100% done and everything is done. This is the images now. Then we check this one. You can see the image is not set. So something is happening, the image is not setting. Let me check this one. For file, let's change handle image. This one is setting. This one get, you can say dot, then you can say console.log. What is image? That image, yes, it is image. Let me add this one. Click here, some photos, add. Let me check it. No. Okay. Okay. Let us add console.log or download URL. Okay. 50, 100%. Well, you can notice this. Something is happening here. It is not working perfectly. The download URL is not able to get. So upload completed successfully. Now we can get the download URL. Why? We need to check this. Let us go for storage. You can see all the things are installed successfully, but we are not able to access it. Access the download URL. Let us check with the database. Let us go for storage, web, upload files. Yeah, I think this one is here. Copy this one. Let me paste it here. And let me save this. Now let me try this. Uploading 52, 100% running. Storage. Yeah, it is uploaded, but somehow it is not displaying the download URL here. Why? But it actually displayed. Now it is not displaying. Why? Is that we changed something here? Storage is here. First data. Okay. Okay, let me check that. Maybe I think because I removed the error, uh, that's the reason. Let me add this. Add the error callback. That is an error. Then I want to come here, just say console.log, upload error, upload error. There is an error in uploading like this. if any error, then I think maybe because it is coming in a sequence, right? So after this, like this, maybe it will happen because of that. Let me check it now. Clear. Let me add. What is the other thing we can add? It's this one. Okay, I will upload it, running it to this 60, 89, 100% done. Okay, yeah, you can see file is available at, yeah, now it is getting. Now because of that one we removed this, the flow. Set image, copy this, now go here. Now what we can do, clear it, upload an image. Let me add this, and this one as, let's say Vikram, let's say Vikram at gmail.com, and then phone number is 98 something like this, and let us click on add contact. Now go for Firebase console, click on real-time database, and once we click on the real-time database, you can see 3 contact is there. Let me refresh it. Mm, Let me wait. Profile picture file is not available. No, I'm just want user. You can see again. Okay, Vikram is here. File available at. Okay. Okay, do one thing. I think maybe our uploading is not that correct. Let me check here. Okay, before going for the database, console.log, what is image? Okay, this one. What is image? Here. Refresh. Click. Just click on the screenshot. Uploading. Running. Done. Add something whatever you want. And then some names. Just a minute. Yeah, it is image only. I like this. Just click add. You can see file available at. Okay, we have this error, file available at in Firebase storage. Stores your files in Google bucket, making them access through Firebase. Okay, you can see another mistake. Just do like this. You're going to remove that one. Okay. Okay, let us go for one thing. I think I missed out another thing also. In storage. That is fine. Okay. Okay. Now let me check it. I hope it will work. Can add one other thing also, console.log, two things. Now let me add another thing also. Okay, now we can check this. Yeah, it is added, uploaded. Now let will be upload this one, and you can see the image is coming. Let me add this to here. Have a refresh. Once we refreshed it, I think now it's time to find out where it is. I think Harry one, this one. Yeah, harry@gmail.com. Harry1 is there, and the Firebase storage is there. Link is successfully added. Let me copy this link and paste it here. Now, yes, yeah, this is one of the application. I get some good feedback. That's I taken the screenshot. That's it. Okay, so that's what. Well, now everything is fine. So now what we can do, create. Well, it's good to delete everything. You can delete it. Okay, so you can delete like this, the whole thing. Yeah, just delete it. Now let me upload it fresher in storage also. I think hope I just added it in a file. Uh, Let me think. I can also delete this one also. Select all, and then I just click on delete. Yeah, everything is deleted. Now let's go for our application. First application, let me upload a file first of all. Let me add 3 hours of JavaScript file. And once we upload, you can see this just getting uploaded. And yes, now let me go here. Just click on add database. Now let us go and just refresh the storage. You will get this 3 hours JPNG file, and in our real-time database, you get our user in a well-structured manner. You will get it. Just click on this. You will get the picture also. That's it. So now the next thing is what about user home? What about user home? I did want to add this one, right? How can we do this? So upload is there. We can done this in real-time database web. We write the documentation, but I need to read, right? We need to do this, right? So the same thing for updated and everything is going to be same thing. So for read database, check for it, right? You can see read data is here. This is what it is. Get database reference on value. So database star count user post ID, and this one is for about reading some stars. And here this one is something good. You can see this, right? So this one, what it is, read once with get. Okay, so STK unnecessarily get then increases. Well, this one is going to be used to read. Okay, used to read our database. Let me check it. That one. Okay, let me copy this, and here you can see read one with the observer, and here it is used to update or delete some data. The same thing. Let's scroll down. That's it. Let me see this. Let us go for here home, user home, and let me create a function const get data. Okay, let me like write like this, and we paste it here, and let me add the input in the top. So now let's see what they have been written. Const, you can see they already written whatever the essential things. The user ID is the user ID. We need to tell which user ID we want to. If it is existed, the value will be displayed here. If it is not existed, then it will be in an error. So for you need to get the user ID, and we need to pass it here. Okay, how can we do this? Let's see. Okay, So here another mistake that we have done. This one, what we have taken, it is used to get a single data, get once within, like that is why we need this user ID. But in our case, we don't want this user ID. I need every data, all data. Okay, so you can go with which one? Mm, this one. We copy this, go here, and we remove this, paste it here, cut down, paste it here. So now instead of these things, DB is actually going to be users, right? I just added the database model as users, and if it is value, update star count. Okay, I just want to say console.log data. That's it, because I'm going to, like previous project, you're going to have some task also. That's the reason. Okay, so get data is here, add use data is here, and now someone need to run this, right? What we can do, we can use state hook. Let us run as soon as something is rendered. Let us paste it here like this. Now save it here. Let's check it in our browser, user home. Just give a refresh. Is it running? Okay, this one. Yeah, yeah. You can see the information we are getting is like an in an object, not in a map method. Remember, it is in an object. Now if we go for add user, I'm going to add, remember what I'm going to add is my first team, and I just going to say Vimal as the name, and the email is vimal at gmail.com. Gmail.com. Phone number is some numbers. Just click on add contact, and once it is added, now I just go and check for user code. Now let's see, wait for, you can see we getting an object, but this time two object. Okay, so here what all are the tasks? Well, we have processed the image and we have uploaded it successfully. So what all are the tasks here? So there are several tasks is going to be there. Please note it down. The first one is the user home page. First one. So just create a user home page. Two buttons. One is to add home, and another one is display users. Okay, first one. Second one, in add home, create a user interface. Okay, good looking add user, just create a good looking user interface, and once I click this add contact, it navigate to the home page. First it automatically navigate to the home page. Okay, so how can we achieve this? Well, you can use the use navigate hook. Okay, so with the help of this you can achieve it. You have already used it in the previous project. Have a look into this. If someone clicks it, then automatically it need to redirect to the after uploading it, just redirect to the home page. And this one, in add user, this is pretty, like not add user home, something that you need to think about here. So previously, right now it is something, if it is an array, what we will do, we will upload it to a state and we will map through it and we will fetch it. But here we are not able to do those things. Why? Because you can notice this is not in an array, it is an object. It is an object and it is returning objects. So what you need to do? Well, here first you need to convert this individual objects into an array. How? That is the thing that you need to find out. So we have some default methods available to convert objects to an array that returns a key value arrays. Have a look into this and take a look into that one. And once you done this, then you can map through it, and then you can loop through it, and then you can able to get over it. Okay, and then whatever things that you want to achieve, it is going to be exactly same. Okay, so the task of add a button in the front page, navigation in the add user, and final one is convert your object into an array and then map through it and display it in our user interface. And if you done everything, then upgrade your application to edit delete buttons also. So that is also the same. Here we have user, right? And you can able to see updating or delete fields. So with updating fields, you just want the particular key value they will asking for, and you just want to give the key value to update some content that you need to do it, which one that you want to update and how what you want to update. You just want to give it, and just you need to set it. Right now we are getting it, right? You need to set that, so that you need to do it. And for deleting content, it's basically it is going to be remove, I think so, or I'm not sure. Just have a look into this one, delete button. You will have, yeah, it's going to be actually instead of that one, instead of here we are using the update call, right? So instead of update call, you just want to use the remove method to remove your whatever you are coming from the database. Just have a look into that. You will know how to do this. This is up to the mark. So the once you completed this, then you need to do it. So right now, this is more than okay. So yeah, that's all. That's all about for this project. We'll catch up in the next project. See you.